I loved Super Soul Sunday. I'd watch it every Sunday with my daughter. And that was our special time. And when Dr. Shefali was on, I just couldn't stop crying because it just felt like everything she was saying resonated within me in such a deep way. And she was saying things I had never heard anyone else say before, but they felt so familiar.
And unless we awaken to our own unique manifestation of the patterns of our ancestors, we will continue to be puppeteered, chattel to the slaughterhouse. So your task in this life, or today, or just for this moment, or when you care to, or when you're drowning deep in the muck of your past, is to realize it's not that dire. You are just one of many, you are one of the same, and you're just living out a pattern. It's your awakening to what your unique script is, undergirded by the ubiquitous theme of fear, that you will then uncover, unlayer, unwind, unthread, and deconstruct.
What she's doing is something pretty inexplicable, because what she's talking about is profound but very simple at the same time. But it's the way she does, the joy that she brings to the conversation, I think, is really empowering. Because I've seen a lot of different people try to talk about this subject matter. She just brings this beautiful, constant flow of joy to the discussion and to the work.
But the minute they are on this journey, they become liberated because they can trust that inner guide. They can re-access their own, purpose for living and reorient themselves to their inner compass. Right? What greater liberation? They don't have to read another parenting book. They can, right? It all starts from within.
The last thing a parent, because we're very defensive and we always believe we're right. And this is our one chance to show the world that we got it right. We're good enough, our children. And now being told that it is not the child and it's all you. And there's something you need to look at is threatening for the parent. It's threatening for anyone. No one wants to look in the mirror, correct?
The core of all dysfunction that you may or may not choose to witness in yourself really was a legacy left behind by your very generous unconscious parents.
So you've come here not to learn or write more notes, but to really shed your skin, to slough off all that others who lived in fear before you told you to live by. Those are the standards you need to get rid of. Otherwise you'll never find it. Client after client after client come looking for things, but the thing they're looking for lies within them.
Well, it's our desire to be the best, which really comes from a deep sense of low self-worth, because we are already, in our ordinariness, perfect. This striving to be the best is just, a sure way to create crippling anxiety, because you have to be something, and what is the best, and who defines that?
So then, when you solo journey for a while and acquaint yourself with who it is you truly are, people go looking for who it is they are. There's no need to look. It's right there. It's been buried under layers of conditioning, lies from the prescriptions that you've been taught from toxic culture. So when you leave the maddening crowd, slowly you begin to hear, this is me. This is my truth. But you have to allow yourself the opportunity. So if you are sitting here wanting to discover your authentic self, but haven't yet traversed a lonely journey alone, you're just beginning. You must encounter the dark night of the soul, where you leave to find.
It is time for us parents to answer our call to our own awakening. The moment is now, and our children await.
Dr. Shefali Sabari.